Hi traders, so welcome to the daily recap show for the 26th of October. FTSE this morning we said continues in a very tight range, and although there'd been a few adjustments to the zones, which I actually mentioned potentially in yesterday's recap show, the actual analysis was basically the same. We wanted sustained breaks above 72.43.48 to see moves to the higher time frame resistance and breakouts below 71.80 to 90. So for more downside. So let's go and have a look at today's FTSE action. Alright, so we held this support zone here, 72.33 to 38 on the open. Again, not really something that you would look for a long from because it was right into the key resistance zone at the top of the range that we were talking about, and it was right on the open, so it would have been very, very aggressive and not a sensible trade to get long from on this. We actually initially held that resistance zone here at the open as well on the first touch, but we came back and then, as you can see, we broke out, and since then, as sort of expected, it's just taken off, and then it's just consolidated in a range, quite a large range up here towards sort of 72.80 to 72.60. So we've got that break and sustained break above the resistance zone now. We haven't got a pullback. We didn't get a pullback to get an entry. That would have been quite nice. Maybe we'll see that tomorrow. We'll need to see the price action as to, we want like quite a nice corrective pullback into this zone. Anything impulsive we need to be wary of just in case it's going to break back into the range. But if we can get a nice corrective pullback to this zone, then we still have some upside to higher time frame resistance. Now, we haven't been at these levels since pre-COVID, so we do need to be a bit careful. These resistance zones are drawn from price action that is sort of 20 months old, 20 months to 2 years old. So we do need to be careful at these levels, but certainly all the time we're holding above 72.43 to 48, we can look for higher pricing on the FTSE. So on the DAX, we sort of said we had seen acceptance above the 15,600 to 15,620, and if we can hold that support zone on the open, we can see moves up to 695 to 720 today. And if we got a break back below that, then we could see move back down to lower support zones. So let's see how the DAX played out. So fairly similar to the FTSE, we came up on the open and we just front run that sort of 695 to 720 zone that we were talking about on the open. We came back and we did hold this support. We didn't get the move down to the sort of 600 to 620 area. That would have been a nice long at the open. But as you can see, we just front run that zone, came back, tested this zone here, and then we just took off. Big impulsive move through that key resistance zone, and then it's just been capped at the next resistance zone at 15,770 to 785, which again was listed in this morning's report. You can see here 15,770 to 785 was the next key. It was the next blue zone, so the next key resistance zone in the market, and that's what's capped the action today. So again, zones working really well. You can catch the zones every morning before the market opens on our Twitter channel. Come follow us. The link is in the box below. I hope you found this useful, guys, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Cheers, guys.